weapon of the enemy. Before he ever lifts a sword against you, he tries to shatter your mind. Before he ever strikes your body, he whispers into your soul. And most men break there, not on the battlefield, but in their imagination. But I am not most men, and neither are you, if the Lord has chosen you. For I have learned this truth. The moment you carry the shield of the Almighty, fear loses its voice. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27:1. The answer is no one. Not the armies that surround me. Not the giants that tower over me. Not the whispers of betrayal from those closest to me. I fear no man, for my God has already walked ahead of me into every war. Do you know what it means to fight under his shield? It means that every arrow loosed at you must first pass through his permission. It means that every blade raised against you cannot land without his command. It means that no matter how loud hell roars, heaven decides your fate. And once you know that, once that burns in your bones, fear dies. Not because the battlefield is safe, but because the battlefield belongs to the Lord. The enemy thrives on intimidation. He counts on you trembling at shadows, retreating at the first sign of blood. But when he sees a soldier who does not flinch, a soldier whose eyes burn with the knowledge that God himself is his shield, he panics, because nothing terrifies darkness more than a man who has killed fear in his heart. Fearless men move differently. They walk into storms as if they were clear skies. They face giants as if they were children. They stand alone as if they commanded an army, not because of arrogance, but because they know who walks beside them. Brother, if you have been chosen, you must understand this. Fear is the only prison that can keep you from destiny, and the only key is trust. Trust in the shield that cannot be pierced. I fear no man, for the Lord is my shield, and a man under God's shield is untouchable until his mission is complete. A man who hides behind a shield of iron is still a man who fears. But a man who stands behind the shield of the Almighty is not hiding. He is advancing. The Lord's shield is not wood. It is not metal. It is not fragile enough to be cracked by the weight of man. It is living. It is presence. It is the unshakable wall of the Most High himself. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. Psalm 91:4. Do you understand what that means? It means every step you take is wrapped in protection. It means even when the sky is dark with arrows, not one will touch you unless he allows it. It means you move with confidence, not because you cannot be hit, but because even if you are struck, it will turn to your strength. I have walked through battles where the ground shook, where men around me fell, where the enemy thought he had surrounded me. Yet here I stand, not because I was the strongest, not because I was the fastest, but because the Lord was my shield. Fearless men become unstoppable because they cannot be bribed by safety, and they cannot be broken by threats. The enemy screams, "We will destroy you," and the fearless soldier answers, "Try, for I am already covered." This shield does not just protect your flesh, it protects your spirit. It guards your faith when doubt strikes. It guards your hope when despair crashes in. It guards your soul when temptation whispers. And here is the secret. When you know the Lord is your shield, you stop worrying about survival. You start focusing on mission. The shield frees your hands to fight, frees your mind to plan, frees your heart to endure. That is why men under God's shield do not just survive battles, they win them. Because while others are frozen in fear, they are moving forward under divine cover. So I will not bow to intimidation. I will not tremble before the threats of men. The Lord trains my hands for war, and his shield covers me in every fight. Let the enemy come, let the storms rise, let death itself stand before me. I fear no man, for the Lord is my shield. I have seen men tremble at shadows. I have watched kings bow to fear. I have buried brothers who let terror break them before steel ever touched their flesh. But I tell you this, I will not join them. For the Lord is my shield, and a man who fights behind that shield is unmovable. Though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war arise against me, yet I will be confident. Psalm 27:3. Confidence, not in my skill. Confidence, not in my strength. Confidence in the one who commands the hosts of heaven. Every enemy that rises against me must face him first. Every plot designed to destroy me must pass through his fire. Every curse spoken against me dies at the edge of his presence. I am not untouchable because I am great. I am untouchable because my God is greater. So let the ground quake with the march of armies. Let their banners darken the horizon. Let their blades catch the sun. I will not run. I will not hide. I will not bow. Because I know this, the battle is not mine. The battle is the Lord's. And he is my shield, my strong tower, my deliverer. Fear cannot chain a man who knows his death is already written by God's hand. Fear cannot silence a man who speaks under the breath of heaven. Fear cannot stop a soldier who marches under divine command. Brother, hear me. The day you lay fear in the grave, you become the weapon hell cannot stop. You become the wall that does not fall. You become the warrior who does not retreat. And when my final battle comes, when my shield is lifted one last time, I will not face death with trembling lips. I will look into the eyes of the darkness and declare, I fear no man, I fear no blade, I fear no grave. For the Lord is my shield, and in his shadow I am eternal.